Bill Arnold, aka Straydog Billy, here again today with my daughter ERIN. We're doing song number 1547 and 1547 days in a row. I haven't missed yet, doing one song every day since August 7th of 2020. And here we are 1547 days later doing another one. We're going to keep on doing one song every single day as we have been until homeless dogs and cats are no longer killed, euthanized in the kill shelters across our country, because when the shelters run out of space, there is nothing else they can do. They have to start euthanizing the poor dogs and cats who have been there the longest to make room for incoming rescue. It's a terrible tragedy. It can be stopped if we can get everybody on board to spay and neuter their pets. Conception control, complete control of conception in the dog and cat world, and this horrible killing problem of these innocent adoptable dogs and cats in the shelters will come to an end. Okay, we're going to do today Whiter Shade of Pale, an old Procol Harum song from 1967, and here it is. Are we ready? And 3, 4. Skip the light fandango, turn cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick, but the crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away. When we called out for another drink, the waiter brought a tray, and so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, face at first just ghostly, turn a whiter shade of pale. Said there was no reason, and the truth is plain to see. And I wandered through my playing cards, and I could not let her be. She was one of 16 Vestal virgins who were leaving for the coast. And although my eyes were wide open, they might as well have been closed. And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, face at first just ghostly, turned a whiter shade of pale. please everybody, spay and neuter your pets, adopt from an animal shelter, and but spay and neuter, we got to get control of conception in the dog and cat world. That's the number one issue that is on the table right now. We've got to get control of conception in the dog and cat world, and that's done through spay and neuter.
Talk about low-cost clinics.
And also, you can you get spay and neuter done if you think you can't afford to go to the vet.
Regular vet.
The regular vets, which we know is expensive, but if you can't, then there are low-cost spay and neuter clinics around the country now. You can just Google in your area and find one. You can get it done for how much?
Well, I had my kittens done for, from a mother that died for, was it $20 a piece? And they did rabies, vaccine, or no, not vaccines, but pain medicine.
Yeah.
They have volunteers that, help with the cats. And
okay, so yeah, anyway, and the most important thing is control of conception in the dog and cat world. We're only talking about the dog and cat world, no other species. The Catholic Church is on board with this. We are the stewards of the animals, according to the Catholic Church. So they're completely okay with spay and neuter for dogs and cats. There's nothing, and nobody's against this. And that's the only way we're going to stop conception. Just last year, 2023, 2,000 dogs and cats were killed every single day in the shelters across our country because when they run out of space, there's nothing else they can do. The first thing they have to start doing is euthanizing, killing the poor dogs and cats who have been there the longest. And this is a terrible tragedy, and it can be stopped if we can get everybody on board to spay and neuter. Now, just back in 2011, it was 7,000 per day. It's 2,000, a little less than 2,000 per day last year in 2023. In 2011, it was 7,000 per day. And back in 1970, I have to keep repeating this horrible figure, 41,000 dogs and cats were killed on the average every single day of the year. 1970, we didn't even know what was going on back then. Terrible tragedy that this is going on. Anyway, it can all be stopped if we can get everybody on board to spay and neuter their pets, and this horrible problem will end. And we can't make a law against the use of euthanasia in the vet clinics. They use it all the time for terminally ill dogs and terminally ill cats. So it has a purpose that is necessary in the veterinary medical world. So please, everybody, spay and neuter your pets, adopt from an animal shelter, and check out straydog.org, no-kill dog shelter that I co-founded with ERIN's mom back in 1994, the late Pat Arnold, and she actually was the founder of the shelter. I just went along with it, and I'm glad I did, because we started the shelter then because we couldn't stand the killing anymore of dogs and cats. And that year, it was in 1994, 3,780,518 dogs and cats were killed in the shelters. That many that year. So, and now we've got it down to less than a million per year. And we can get it down to zero if we can get everybody on board to spay and neuter. Conception control is the only way to stop this horrible killing. It's the only way. You've got to control conception. And so we started this shelter, Straydog, at straydog.org. You can go online, you can make a donation. It costs a lot more money to run a no-kill dog shelter because we do complete medical care. We do go on adoption days every week. We have 2 nutritious meals every single day. And we're sponsored now by Fresh Pet, who donates a tremendous amount of food, enough to feed all our 160 dogs and a few cats. And we do park-time walks every day. They go to 2 big parks we built over the years. And
caregiving
kennels get cleaned every day. Yeah, that's very important too. And I'm reading the old chart that we had.
Oh yeah.
And we have, there's a night person there, obviously, overnight. One person stays overnight. So we got the coverage from every day, 24/7 is coverage at Straydog. So it costs a lot of money to hire these people to help us do this. And over the years, we've been successful and with donations. And so please go online and make a donation if you could to Straydog. We have our 501c3 tax exempt status from the IRS. And that makes all donations, big and small, to the shelter tax deductible. So please, everybody, spay and neuter your pets, adopt from an animal shelter, and we'll be back tomorrow with another song from Straydog Bill and ERIN.